What is up, Angie? We made it. I think we ought to give this crowd, this team of volunteers that got here at 5 a.m. a little love right off the bat.
Yes.
Starting off a new year, son.
Woo! Let me tell you, when you told me this morning they were here at 5 a.m., I started praying for them. I prayed for all of y'all. Blessings
Come on, give me a little music background behind there,
awesome
Charlie.
commitment.
Just somebody hit something so I can hear a little vibe behind me. You know, there it is, son. You know, feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's one of those mornings you're going to need a little extra vibe, Angie.
Okay.
You know, they're waking up. They're trying to get back in the flow. I got good news, though.
What?
A lot of people have been telling me they're coming back today because they're trying to get their new year started right. So if you're tuning in, you are doing a great job of tuning in and getting your new year started correctly.
And we're glad to be here with you to celebrate.
All right, so let's talk about what we did while we were gone. We had a great Christmas. All that stuff was great.
Slept in.
But how about New Year's Eve in big Dallas, Texas, son?
We did. We love us some Texas.
I think we got a couple of pictures, maybe a picture of this right here,
see.
though. That is downtown Dallas. So that's a shout out to all our Frisco friends.
Yeah.
Because we went down and sat in the heart of downtown Dallas and watched the fireworks and the drones. Now, just turn the audio. We don't need the audio on these videos we're about to play because it's just random audio, but I'm going to play some of the video of what it looked like. So here's just a little clip of some of the fireworks and stuff that were going off just because it's pretty cool. This is the drone footage actually here. So you really couldn't see it that well.
This is what we could not see from our vantage point.
But what they were able to do with those drones was unbelievable because it was the only place in North America, give it up for Dallas and that area,
how about
that had fireworks and drones simultaneously going up and making pictures and words and American flags and hearts, and it was really, really incredible.
From the reunion tower.
Oh yeah, look, 2022, that's drones in the air, y'all. I mean, that was what was incredible right there in downtown Dallas.
It was really cool. I want to do it again next year.
Yep.
I think it was a great time.
Not only that, let's give them a little bit of the fireworks show. So if you didn't get to be a part of what happened over there, there's another little video of just some random footage of the fireworks from the New Year's Eve. But look at that right there, Angie. Come on. No, Angie, you look right here.
It was like 10, I'm looking at the other camera.
No, look right here. This is it.
It was like 10 minutes of fireworks.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
Yeah, and then they had another 10 minutes of drones that you couldn't see, but I could see. Yeah.
And you were so angry.
Well, I saw part of it, but I did go on there and look. But it was awesome. So I hope you had a good New Year's.
Yes, happy
We had
New
a great New Year.
We had so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. But there's one other thing, all right? It's the virtual lobby time because we got to let all of these wonderful people watching know that we are thankful that you send in your videos, that you let us know what's happening, because it's not just what we did.
No.
It's celebrating all these beautiful people out there. So, Charlie, good morning to you running the back computer because Charlie's here fighting through it, son. Got the mask on. She's not felt great. She's coming out of it, though. She's on but she's trying to protect everybody. Charlie, thank you for being here. Let's roll that virtual lobby, baby. Come on.
I'm gonna be joyful. I'm gonna be joyful today. I'm gonna be joyful. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be joyful today. I got the joy down in my heart, down in my heart, down in my heart. I got the joy down in my heart, down in my heart, down in my heart. I got the J-O-Y down in my heart, down in my heart.
There. Yeah, birthdays, Taylor, Twitch, son. It's awesome. Happy birthday, everybody. Thank you again for sending in. Remember, submit your virtual lobbies to us so that we can say happy birthday and all the happy anniversaries and all that kind of stuff.
Faces.
Big congratulations also to our son Ian and Caden last night. First time they're playing out.
Yay!
They had a great
were in the club last night.
Yeah, they were, and that's why D-Nice, we'll get on to you in a minute, but this is a lot of fun. We were out late. I got home about midnight, 12:30, something like that.
Mama couldn't do the late nighter.
Yeah, but they played out for the first time. They did incredible. It was awesome. It was a great time.
That's so exciting.
Jen, Janae, thank you for letting them play. She kind of got all that set up.
So nice
sweet people, man.
Yes, I know he's so excited.
Oh, it was awesome. We'll put some video footage up later another time. But speaking of video footage,
what you got?
It is time because it is 2022, but you can't move into 2022 without looking back at 2021.
Oh, gosh.
And this is the best of the pre-show. Roll it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fitness for your face?
So basically, what you want to do...
Fitness for your face.
There you go.
Well,
I can't believe we're doing this.
look,
Honestly,
Angie, what is happening right now?
I don't know.
Guys,
but-
tune in.
Hey.
They might have Oh Holy Night. Get up.
I can't wait till you wear a jumpsuit.
And I'm
like
going to tell you
Papa.
right now, Angie, everybody's giving you mad props wearing the
They like my
jumpsuit
little
right now.
jumpsuit today.
I'm going to wear one next week.
What do we have here? Oh, yes, bring them on in. I told the ladies at Simply Chic, I rub your feet every night of your life. And they looked at me like
Look.
I had lost my mind. Put it down, I'm not doing it right now.
This is, I spent my stimulus money on this.
Thank you, Biden.
We just going to
They're gonna
smash it.
smash it.
I'm going to cut my sleeves off of this.
Look at that right there.
That's that farmer stand for working
It ought to be
outside.
illegal to put these guns out on that show right there. That's the Second Amendment right there, son. Good to see my... Wait, when I do this, my belly pokes out. Oh, don't. Now I want him over. Come on,
You're the
don't.
donkey whisperer. I knew it was a good gift.
Come on. Oh yeah, thank you. Come on, don't. Come on, don't. Good, don't. Come on in, Spud, the ice cream man, or better known as Woo!
This could be the best day of my life.
Hold on, let's go ahead for the late
Oh,
Y'all want to see the
baby.
tomahawk chop?
Cleaned out our shed
greet. Oh, this
yesterday.
looks good right here.
Took
Oh,
us
yeah.
all day. I'm
Look at that
sore
one.
from it. He finds this, and it fits. I look so little. I said, "Is that still going to fit you?" He
Oh yeah,
said,
it don't matter. Now I'm a little thicker. These kids are out of control. Come on, Angie Dawn. How about that?
"It was a fun year.
a couple
It was
of-
a tough year, honestly."
Hey, a couple of things though. I will never have a beard again because I look 105,
it's
and I
not
need
great.
to continue the way down.
Look,
and-
it's got a clean slate, Justin.
But let's go ahead and state the obvious. Somebody got a jumper on in 2022.
You know what's so great about a jumpsuit? You can eat as much as you want to.
Well, that's why,
Got
Papa,
plenty
we
of
already
room in
talked about the
there.
only problem with that is what goes in must come out. And putting that jumper going to the John,
Amazing. I thought about that this morning. Hey, you're
Yeah.
saying you got to go like this?
yeah, you got to do the shake to get them arms off.
I know, but it's comfy while it's on. I'm
It
not going
is.
to lie.
All right, well, speaking of having a little fun, hopefully you're going to laugh a little today because today's message we're going to have fun with.
Okay.
And we pulled up some old clips as well because it's about laughter today, Angie. It's 2022. You had a rough couple of years, even rough last year. You need a little laughter, all right? And so we went back
Amen.
and found the interview with our boy Michael Jr. You remember when
Oh.
Michael Jr. came to Strand?
Barely, because I got memory
Well, I'm
issues,
going to
but
take
he's
you
funny.
back. I'm going to take you back. Right
Yeah.
now, let's go back to that interview. Watch this, a little old school. I mean, every Sunday I'm trying to get them to laugh a little, but then I'm trying to go, all right, now go out there and go do it, you know? And we use, again, inspiration from you, from whoever we can find, man. Steve Hartman's another great one, CBS News guy. He does some great
that's
stories,
great.
you know?
Yeah.
But just to kind of go, it matters. It
Yeah.
matters what you do today. It matters, you know, how you live your life, not just inside the building, but outside the building. And you setting that up, baby. You doing it.
And one thing I like to say is everyone has a setup. Your setup is about what you received, but also everyone has a punchline. We know what we received, but do you know what you're called to deliver?
right.
And everyone has something to deliver.
And here's your line. This is yours. You said to make laughter commonplace and uncommon places.
Boom. That's what
Play
I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to make laughter, because if I'm just at a theater like this, making a bunch of people laugh who can afford to laugh, then I'm just using the gift that God's given me for myself, really.
All right.
But if I take it out to some people who can't really, who normally wouldn't have it, now I'm stretching myself. And it may be a little uncomfortable for me, but that's where growth takes place.
Come on, see? You remember Michael
He is
Jr.
so
now?
funny, yes. I do.
And what's really cool about Michael Jr. is he is a Dallas guy now, too. He's in the Dallas area.
Oh,
you know
is
that?
he? No, I didn't know.
Come on, Frisco. Where y'all at, man? 2022.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a great friend, amazing comedian. The Road Less Traveled was one of his comedy shows. Remember where he went into homeless shelters and prisons? And
I think they gave a girl a car.
yeah, it's
too,
yeah.
and
He just took everybody to the movie theater to see it. He actually
Yeah.
put a movie out
Yeah.
in the movie theater.
Yeah. I
But the
remember.
reason I'm talking about all that is as we go into today's message, it's kind of a fun, I don't want to give it all away yet, but we're talking about a prescription that the Lord has written to us for 2022. And
I'll take it.
and it's got a lot to do with the old joy and laughter. And the reason we thought about Michael Jr. is he's great at it.
Yeah.
You know, we've had Sinbad in the past, but Michael
Who
Jr.
we love.
Oh, we love. And there's going to be a lot of comedy in this sermon. There's going to be some clips, I can just tell you. Not from me, but from
I was gonna
professionals. No, there won't be
No?
any of that from me.
Okay.
It'll be from some great comedians that'll get you laughing this morning. And I promise you, by the time you get done with this message, it's going to make a lot of sense. But I figure we're going to go back and look at Michael Jr. one more time, because these videos and these interviews, I learned a lot from him because he really has a gift for seeing things going on in culture, and then how can you make laughter happen. And then what he says in this next little interview clip really applies to all of us. But let's watch it, and then we'll come back and talk
Okay.
about it. Michael Jr., take it away, my friend.
The name of the documentary you're talking about is called Comedy, The Road Less Traveled. Right. Because people do comedy on the road all the time, but I wanted to take a road less traveled. And the reason is I had a change in mindset about comedy. Normally when a comedian gets on stage, we're all about getting laughs from people. And I felt like God shifted that, and he said, instead of trying to get laughs from people, I want you to give them an opportunity to laugh. And that just kind of blew me back. So that same night, I get up on stage, and I took probably about 22 seconds before I actually said anything funny to the audience. I was just up there, and it was okay because I realized I have a gift to give to the audience as opposed to trying to get laughs. And when you have a gift for someone, you don't shove it in their face. You wait, you assess the situation, and you present the gift. So I go up on stage, we have a great show. I leave the club, there's people want autographs and taking pictures, but I notice a homeless guy across the street. So I'm outside taking pictures, we're smiling, and I see this homeless dude, and I thought about what God told me. How can I give him an opportunity to laugh? And I didn't know how to do it, and I was like, man, I should try to figure this out. And then 2 days later, this lady out of nowhere at a different show says to me in an autograph line, hey, would you consider coming to a homeless shelter to bring comedy? And I was like, nope, I never thought about that before. We're not doing that. They not go. And then I realized I'm supposed to give people an opportunity to laugh. So what more, like if this is a gift I have, who am I to say who gets the gift?
Come on, Angie. There's some deep stuff in that right there.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
So this is what makes it fun. Today, I'm going to be all about giving people an opportunity to laugh. I can't guarantee you're going to laugh, but you'll have the opportunity. And speaking of giving, Angie, we got a special presentation.
This is big, Justin.
This is really big because I was that close.
I know.
I have to make the transition. And ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome your fantasy football champion, Brian Reed.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Brian Reed.
How bad was it? First off, I want to thank my sponsor,
Who is your sponsor?
Diet Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew.
Hey,
my sponsor, Diet Mountain Dew.
That's how you win everything, from pool tournaments
Oh,
to
my word.
whatever.
That close on that.
Well,
pool
speaking of that close, how close was I to be? Me and Brian, out of all you fantasy chumps out there, we made it to the finals.
finals. Here's how close it was. By halftime of the noon game, Justin said, man, you're whooping my butt.
Yes, and it might have been, you may have geared that down a little bit.
I did. But we play complimentary football, and I want to compliment Jamar Chase on an outstanding performance.
Yes, and I just got to
50 plus
congratulate
points.
you. I just proud to have the old guys in here
Yeah,
dominating y'all, you young
Dominate
fellas.
kid.
Right
Swamp
here.
donkey. I'm
Yeah,
calling you
whatever.
out. Whatever.
Boudreaux, where were you at talking all that smack
Yeah,
early
yeah.
on? But ladies
Oh,
and
wait a
gentlemen,
minute.
this is the ring presentation. Let me
Look
go ahead
at
and bring
that.
it on in.
Bling.
This, Brian, is coming to the fantasy football champ in the inaugural season.
Thank you.
Brian
Thank you.
Reed, please take your ring and put it on. I need
Put
some
it on.
applause.
Look at- Oh, wait a
This
minute.
is big.
This is
Listen,
big.
Brian, let me tell you.
Oh, son, look at that right there. Boy,
Oh,
Show me something, baby.
yes.
Woo!
It looks good on you, but you know what? It makes me, if I know this is the prize,
Yeah.
I may join the elite next year.
yeah. Yeah, Angie wants some bling,
I
son.
like
You want
the
some
bling.
bling?
I
Hey.
want some bling.
I like that.
Hey, that
And if I
right there
could-
is
It will be on
Oh.
display. It'll proudly be on display in my office.
Yes.
If you want to come by and see it, I will sign autographs.
Yeah,
And
please,
give you my
dude.
secret recipe on taking this guy down.
Hey, I can give you the clue, Jamar Chase. That's all I got to say, because that's the reason you're
That
there.
is the reason.
That could have been my ring, but
Could've
I am
been.
proud of
You
you.
wanna touch it?
Yeah, I do. Man, that's
Here,
what
let me just touch it too.
Yeah, go
Trophy
show
on
the
there.
people. Let the people know. This
Let
is
the
the people's
Thank you.
champion
God
right
bless
here.
you guys.
We
God
love you,
bless you.
Brian.
Fantasy
Congratulations.
football champ.
Good job, Brian.
Hey,
I'm impressed with the prize.
that's Evan Semenko. He was the
Semenko,
commissioner. He's
wherever
making it happen.
he is,
Yeah.
that's excellent. Excellent choice in gifts, and I'm going to play next year.
You're going to get in on fantasy
I'm
because
getting
you
in,
want it when the
'cause I want the
bling
ring.
is in. Angie said, give me my jumper and give me the bling, dog.
Yes. And you know what? I don't know anything about football,
It don't matter.
but you know what's kind of interesting?
Yeah.
You kind of got yourself on that last day. It was the last day of competition.
Uh-huh.
You looked at me and you said, I got 2 players.
Yeah, I even asked you
You
advice.
asked me advice.
I said, Angie, would you go with this one or that one?
Renfro or
Yeah, and I can't remember.
somebody else, and I said,
It didn't matter. But halftime, by the time it was over, when Jamar Chase went off, it was over.
yeah.
But that's what makes it fun.
And then the choice that I gave you, you chose, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered. It was a good choice, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
But that's all right. We're going to have a little fun with it. Well, sign up. Make sure you sign up. Congratulations to Brian and all of you who played. Thank you for playing. We're going to have a little
It's a
fun.
good
Yeah,
time.
we're going to have a little fun. All right, speaking of more fun, more laughter opportunities, we are still celebrating the new year.
Yes.
And we were in Dallas, as we've already shown,
Yes.
and we've given you the video, and we've showed you all the fun stuff we did over there. But we usually stay at home and watch what on New Year's Eve?
The Rockin' New Year's Eve.
That's exactly
Okay.
right. Dick Clark's
Yes.
original Rockin' New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
which now becomes Brian Seacrest.
He does everything.
He does, yeah, he's everywhere. He's the hardest
everywhere.
working man in America,
He
all right?
is.
But we decided to have a little fun with the staff. We want to take you backstage. When we talk about being backstage at
Oh,
Symbol Church,
gosh.
we want to introduce you to some of the staff members, have a little fun with us. So we got Ray and Brian in a New Year's Eve competition,
Right.
seeing who can name.
Ray and Blake.
Oh, Ray and Blake. What did
That's
I say?
because you said Ray and Brian.
Oh,
He's
I'm
still
sorry,
on
Ray
your
and
mind
Blake.
'cause
Yeah,
you're
I'm
jealous
sorry,
of
it's
the
the
loss.
championship.
It's Ray and Blake because it's the oldest and the youngest staff members,
Yeah,
right?
and what we did was we had a little fun with it. So let's go to the video, see if you can play along. If you want to play along at home, let's see how good you are at recognizing artists that participated in New Year's Eve from back in the day all the way to this past year. Roll it.
We're gonna play a game today, and we want you to play along at home, looking at the Rockin' New Year's Eve. It's the 50th anniversary of Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve, and we're gonna have our oldest member, Ray, try to guess artists from the day, while our youngest staff member, Blake, tries to get the artist from the original in 1972. Let's see who wins. Ray, do you know who this artist is?
Looks familiar, but no.
All right, Blake.
Kesha. No, I don't know who that is.
That is Avril Lavigne.
Oh, that's your age, man.
Blake, do you know this artist from the original?
Oh my gosh. Is that Grateful Dead?
No, that's a good guess.
Dang. The homie with the beard. Earth, Wind, and Fire?
No, good guess. Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh,
No, I should have known that one.
It kept with the 3 words, I guess, but.
Ray, can you name this artist or band?
No. Is this Muse?
No!
What the heck?
That is One Republic. Blake, do you know this artist?
I'm, Bonnie Baumgartner. I don't know.
Shout out to Bonnie. Incorrect. Ray.
Carly Simon?
No. Another good guess. Her name was Helen Reddy.
See, he knows who these
I
people
know,
I know who
I know.
One Republic is, and I'm like, dang. Haven't heard him in.
Ready, yep.
You guys are not doing great.
Uh-uh.
All right, back to Ray. This is the final question. Do you know who this band is that performed on New Year's Eve?
The choir band, it looks like Kayla's brother there.
That is incorrect, Ray. Blake, for the win.
It's the cast of NCIS Miami. I don't know who these people are, man. I've never seen these people in my life.
This is Journey with their current lead singer. All right, so Blake, you can still win it right here. Tell us who this band is.
This looks like you, Brian, and Justin a while ago. Simon and Garfunkel and Ed.
Ed, the third member, not in there. Ray, for the win.
For the win. Don't have a clue.
Oh, Three Dog Night.
No.
3 Dog Night.
That is not Three Dog Night.
That is 100% Three Dog Night.
This was
That
terrible,
was one
man.
of my favorite. All 3 of those were my favorite.
You know the artists. You just didn't
Yes.
recognize them. So
No.
I have a tiebreaker. I guess I did not anticipate being
Okay.
zeros. Ray.
No.
There you go.
That's Travis Barker, cuz. Bam! I got my point.
Formerly of
Yeah.
Blink-182.
Okay, there you go.
Just for fun, Blake.
That is Reverend Al Green.
That
correct?
is Al Green. Wow. Ray, what do you have
man.
to say about your performance?
I love Al Green.
Thanks for playing.
Peace.
Until next time.
Come on, Angie. How about that? Is that fun?
My mom would be proud that he got Al Green.
Yeah, well, Ray, how do you say Earth, Wind, and Fire and there's one black guy in it?
I don't know, but I will say, honestly.
That guy needs prayer. What's wrong with that dude, son? And then nobody gets Journey?
This is terrible, Justin, but I literally only knew Avril Lavigne and Travis Barker.
That's all right. What about Caleb Clark's band? You knew his
That
band?
was so bad. And I love Journey. I don't know, it just didn't set.
All right, look, so having a little bit more fun with music, because the next series we're about to go into, Angie, is called Behind the Music, son. You remember VH1 when they did that right there? Well, this is their take, but now this is the new take of the Simple Church, all right? Boom, right there, a little behind the music. We'll have a little fun with it. All the way through, all right, through the whole month of January moving into.
I'm excited about that.
But each and every pre-show, I'm going to interview some famous musicians. And I've got the first one. You go, famous. It's true. This guy right here, I think they have about 4 Grammys.
Crazy.
Been nominated over 13 times. 20 or 30 Dove Awards. This guy is an amazing guy, but probably his most famous accomplishment is producing a band called Open Eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, here's an interview with Ronnie Cates. Watch this. Bass player for Petra. Roll it.
All right, here we are. Ronnie Cates, man, the man. The man, the man, the man. Many people don't know this, Ronnie, about us. We go back a long ways because before we get into this Petra career, behind the music with the little Open Eyes.
Oh my goodness, dude.
You remember, you were our producer, son. We have one album, and it's not your fault. The content wasn't really next level, but you produced, you made it happen. You remember that?
Oh, I remember it very well. I have a lot of memories of that. All of us are sworn to secrecy that we will not tell.
But we are very grateful that someone as talented, and really, most people don't know Christian music that watch this, but you were with Petra. I think they had 13 Grammys. I mean, they've been around forever. How long were you on the road with this rock and roll iconic band, Petra?
Dude, I was in the band for 8 years as a bass player, and I was one of the songwriters as well. So when I joined, they were like starting to climb in popularity. So, dude, it was, I was in my early 20s, and it was an amazing time.
Living the dream. So people have in their mind, they don't understand how big of a show. What's the biggest show you did?
Oh, biggest show. We did quite a few that were 75,000 or so.
Just so that people get in their mind. Yeah. But you guys and you personally have paved the way for young people like us. And now you're going to work with Lee Baker over 12 Stone. I hear that.
Yeah, one of your boys.
One of our boys. But without you guys, we really wouldn't be able to do what we do. And we just want to say thank you. And I am eternally grateful for all the mess ups, all the fun, all the sacrifices. Because, dude, the truth is, and give me an amen on this, it's a lot of work. People see the fun and the stage, but it is not easy behind the stage.
I mean, you have to be physically fit. You have to be on it. And you just have to do it. And it takes a lot. But on top of that, it's a lot of work, yes.
I recently heard Bono. He did an interview from U2 for the people that don't know. All the young kids don't know who that is, believe it or not. They're like, Bono, U2? But he had a comment that I thought, man, this would be an interesting one to ask everybody. And I'm like, I should ask him. And this is a little bit of an adaptation of what he said, but pretty close, not a direct quote. Is brutal honesty. His point was artistry or creativity need the freedom to go, no, man, this is where it is. And when we do, or if we can get to that place, that it will take the church, it will take the non-believer to the most authentic part of worship, not always selling the highs and always giving the good. Give me your input.
Yeah, dude, I completely concur with that way of thinking. Man, everywhere in the Psalms, as well as a number. Well, no, you'd have to read every book in the Bible, and you will find that people had struggles and awful difficulties.
True, man.
And in the midst of that, they had to realize that God is God, and He's going to carry you, and He's going to protect you, He's going to teach you. And so it's my opinion. This is not anybody else's opinion. This is just mine. That worship music and Christian music has a tendency to be a little too happy and perky. And what I mean by that is it's not that we don't have the freedom to have joy. I totally get that.
I do too.
However, it's in the balance of the salty and the sweet, the difficult and the easy, the joyful and the sorrowful. Because when we come and hang out at church, man, how many people out there have just had the worst day of their life?
Yeah.
Seriously. And so, I think we need to be authentic. We very much need to be authentic.
That's what I love about this guy. And I'm just telling you, Ronnie, you have always been that with us. And I love you till the day we see Jesus together separately and we can worship together there. I am eternally grateful for your friendship, your sacrifices, all that you've done, man. I love you, dude. And we all want to just say thank you.
Come on right there, Angie Dawn. How about Ronnie Cates right there, man? The dude.
That was a blessing.
Like 4 Grammys.
Yeah, it's impressive.
I mean, amazing songwriter, amazing friend of ours. He really did help us produce Open Eyes, one album. And we'll be talking more about that as we go through this next series. So if you wanted me singing, if you wanted the band, it's going to happen, Angie.
You know I do.
It might even happen today
artist.
to kind of get things kicked off with a bad voice and all. We're going to make some fun happen here in just a little bit. But we got to get to the big 3. It's time for the big 3, Angie.
Hey,
You're going, what's the big
Justin?
3? We're going to start a new thing in the pre-show, and the Big 3 is all about the big 3 things you need to know throughout this next week. So let's go ahead and put them on the screen for you. They should be number 1. The Mexico trip has been canceled because our boy, Carlos, actually has COVID, has been in the hospital and not doing well. So, Carlos, we're praying for you. He's got an update. He is doing better. But this is just so you know, if you're planning to go on that trip, it's just one of those difficult circumstance situations. But we got more to come. Don't let that get you down. But be praying for Carlos and Sylvia and all of that. But then also, Super Bowl parties. They're about a month away,
Ready for
Angie.
those, Justin? That's going to be so fun.
Now, do you know where the Super Bowl is? I got some images for you just in case you don't. All right, there it is. February 13th is the date. But do you know where it is? It is in Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
It is, for sure.
Unless it moves to Dallas, right? North Frisco, that's what I'm talking about.
If they are able to pull that off and move it, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah, but here's the main thing you need to remember. February 13th, there's going to be a game, and you need to be thinking about a party and having a little fun with it. So Amber's out there and give you more information on that. But if you want to host a party, you want to be a part of a Simple Church Life Group party, let us know right now. And then, as we said earlier, the third thing is, remember this new series, Behind the Music, is coming. It will be here before you know. We'll put that logo back up so that they can know what to look for when they see this. They're going to have some fun. And we're going to really be talking about worship music and my experience and what we've grown up with and the modern, things that are happening. We're going to be interviewing some, like I said, Ronnie Cates was this past week. We've got some other people in the works as well. Some of them you'll recognize. Very popular musicians, all right?
That's fun.
So, yeah, it'll be a ton of fun. So, but this is the whole thing. Yeah. I can hear them talking right now. They got a little bit of a technical difficulty on the stage right now, so we're going to give them a minute. I still got a minute anyway before we get there. But when you're planning to listen to this and go to that, I want you to know that Christian music in today's world, there's some great artists out there, and we're going to be featuring some of them even in the pre-show and some of the stuff. If you're looking for somebody who to listen to or what's going on, for example, I got one right now. This is the Joyful song that we kicked in the virtual lobby. I don't know if you've heard that or not. Didn't
you show me them this week?
Yeah, no, that's the other group. There's another, Apollo LTD. We'll put them out there, which is crazy.
Cool group.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be some.
That's my kind of music.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to go to that. Are they ready over there just yet? So let's see if we're getting ready to go, because if not, hey, let's play, Charlie, while you're waiting on that, I think there's a video of Joyful from Dante I put in there. We'll just see if they got it. If not, let's go ahead and get you just a little snippet of some of the good Christian music coming out right now. Check this out.
Yeah. Today. Said I woke up to the summer shining through. Calling on my friends, asking what's the move. Feeling a little different, I'm on something new. Today. I ain't gonna let no clouds get in my way. The only road I'm walking is the one I picked. Catch me sitting in the sun, no time for shade. Today. This is the day that the Lord has made. And I ain't gonna let it slip away. I'm gonna be joyful. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be joyful. Today, I'm gonna be joyful.
Angie, come on. see what I'm saying?
Joyful.
Gonna be joyful.
That is my prayer for 2022. That
Well,
it will
it
be
is
a
going.
joyful
You're in a
year.
good thing because we're not starting behind the music this week. It's next week, but today is all about the joy, and it's about time to kick it off with that band. Having a little fun this morning. Good morning. Thanks for watching. Band, take it away, my friends.